Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about fault code P0443, which stands for Evaporative Emission System Purge Control Valve Circuit. This code can be a bit of a pain to diagnose, but I'm going to walk you through the steps on how to do it. First, we'll need to understand what the evaporative emission system is and how it works. Then we'll take a look at the purge control valve and its role in the system. Finally, we'll go over the different causes of P0443 and how to fix them. So, if you're having trouble with this code, be sure to watch this video. I'll help you get your car back on the road in no time. P0443 is a diagnostic trouble code (DTC) that indicates a problem with the evaporative emission (EVAP) system purge control valve circuit. This system is responsible for preventing fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere. The purge control valve opens and closes to allow fresh air into the EVAP system, which helps to purge the vapors and prevent them from building up. The most common symptom of code P0443 is a check engine light. However, you may also experience other symptoms, such as difficulty starting the engine, rough idle, stalling, increased fuel consumption. There are several possible causes of code P0443, including a faulty purge control valve, a leak in the EVAP system, a problem with the wiring or connectors, a faulty fuel cap. If you are experiencing code P0443, it is important to have the problem diagnosed and fixed by a qualified mechanic. The mechanic will use a diagnostic scanner to read the trouble codes and identify the specific problem. Once the problem has been identified, the mechanic can then repair or replace the necessary components. Here are some additional tips for diagnosing and fixing code P0443. Check the fuel cap to make sure it is properly tightened. Inspect the EVAP system for leaks. Test the purge control valve to see if it is working properly. Check the wiring and connectors for damage. If you are not comfortable diagnosing and fixing the problem yourself, it is best to take your vehicle to a qualified mechanic. The first step in diagnosing code P0443 is to understand what it means. This code indicates that there is a problem with the evaporative emission system, EVAP, purge control valve circuit. The EVAP system is responsible for preventing fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere. The purge valve is a key component of this system, and it opens and closes to allow fresh air into the system to purge the fuel vapors. There are a few things that can cause code P0443 to be set. One possibility is that the purge valve itself is faulty. Another possibility is that there is a problem with the wiring or connectors to the purge valve. Finally, it is also possible that there is a problem with the EVAP system itself. To diagnose the problem, you will need to use a scan tool to read the trouble codes from the vehicle's computer. Once you have the codes, you can use a repair manual or online resources to help you diagnose the problem. Once you have diagnosed the problem, you can begin to repair it. If the purge valve is faulty, you will need to replace it. If there is a problem with the wiring or connectors, you will need to repair or replace them. Finally, if there is a problem with the EVAP system itself, you will need to have it repaired by a qualified mechanic. The EVAP system is a complex system that is designed to prevent fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere. The system consists of a number of components, including the purge valve, the charcoal canister, and the fuel tank. The purge valve is responsible for opening and closing to allow fresh air into the system to purge the fuel vapors. The charcoal canister is responsible for storing the fuel vapors until they can be purged. The fuel tank is where the fuel is stored. The EVAP system is an important part of your vehicle's emissions control system. It helps to reduce air pollution and protect the environment. If you have a problem with the EVAP system, it is important to have it repaired as soon as possible.